On the other half, office party encounters.
She was the original meter maid. You meet her, you had it made.
And why one man thinks American women are spoiled.
You just can't handle us women.
Still to come, he says American women are just plain spoiled. Hate him or love him, you won't want to miss what else this guy has to say. Have you ever imagined just giving up on American men and going to a foreign country to find Mr. Right?
Well, I'm sure they've imagined it at one point or another. Well, ladies, our next guest has done just that, except he's given up on American women. Here to tell us why he thinks American women are just plain spoiled.
Spoiled. He says they're spoiled.
Totally bratty spoiled. Please welcome the author of Your Princess is Waiting, Larry McEntire.
She's bratty spoiled.
She's bratty spoiled.
Bratty spoiled. How are you, sir? How are you, sir?
Larry, good to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
All right, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Now, Larry, what is wrong with the American women today?
Well, there's a lot of them. There's nothing wrong with a lot, but many, the ones that are available have been in several different relationships, and maybe they have an unrealistic expectation of what they can find in a relationship.
Have you ever been with an American woman?
I was married to two.
That'll do it.
I don't find this theory that you're saying exclusive to American women. I've dated a lot of foreign women, and I find that any problems that I've had in relationships have been pretty universal. Why are we laughing? What's wrong with that? I've dated both.
Your dating makes us laugh.
Dorian, the international player.
Yeah.
No, I'm just...
So what is it about...
Get this back under control here.
What is it about these foreign women that make them superior in any way at all to American women?
I wouldn't say superior, but sometimes they're more appreciative of American men and what they can do, and they're easier to please in a lot of cases.
Yeah, because all you have to do is feed them.
Yeah.
Because I know what you're talking about, man. I mean, you're not talking about French women, are you? You're not talking about going over to some rich old country and meeting some hot English lady. You're talking about going to some place where, you know, a steak dinner is 4 months' rent.
But that's not their motivation. They're just like the women here. They're looking for a good husband.
Larry, let me jump backwards.
Okay.
You were married twice.
Yes, sir.
Are you married now?
Yes.
How long is this marriage?
7 years.
All right, okay, that's great. Now, Larry, tell us a little bit about how you met your current wife.
Well, I got divorced in 1992. My wife left, and I didn't want her to, but she did. And so I started looking for a wife out there, and I thought it was going to be easy, but it just wasn't.
It's tough.
Oh, geez. And there's 4 million people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so it wasn't that there wasn't people there. I wasn't in Montana or something like that.
Right.
But I just couldn't find anyone that I was looking for, so I started going outside the United States, and I found it was a different situation out there. That they had a different appreciation. American men have they're known throughout the world as being some of the best husbands in all countries except this one.
Not the foreign women I dated. They never said that.
No, you're right.
Well, I mean, there's exceptions.
Tell me a little bit about your wife. First of all, where did you meet her?
I met her in the Philippines.
The Philippines. And how old is she?
She's 26.
How old was she when you married her?
She's 19 when I married her.
All right, so let me see if I've got this straight. And your age, sir?
52.
52, and you found true love with a 19-year-old who speaks English as a second language. I am suspect of you, sir.
No, but hold on. At the same time, 52, 26, those are about the ages of Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones,
Exactly, and she's from Wales, so I mean, we've got...
From Wales, also where Catherine Zeta's from.
Yeah.
There must be a thing over there.
No, my wife is from the Philippines.
Oh, you're right. Correct.
So Catherine is a foreign woman.
Oh, she's a foreign woman, that's right.
That's enough of your personal background. Let me leave that alone now.
Okay.
How have you taken this, applied this to helping other men in similar situations?
Well, I found my dream girl. You know, that's the reason I wrote the book that Your Princess is Waiting.
Girl.
Yeah, she is. She's 26.
Okay.
That's why I wrote the book, Your Princess is Waiting, because I believe that somewhere in the world, there's a woman that would treat you like a king and love you, and she can be your princess. I don't think God would let us live to be 80 years old and for the last 40 years of our life to be alone.
Yeah,
you know what? But what I found is that male-female relationships, the problems are universal. It's not like restricted to the United States. It's just differences in people.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, generally though, see, if I'm going to help people, when I found Beth, Mr. Clark, and I was so happy with her, I wanted to try to find other guys, you know, help other guys find the same thing. So I have to have a method of which, you know, I can deliver this. And I can't do it with the women in America, but I can do it with women in different countries.
So how have you helped other men?
Well, we've helped 2,600 guys, and we've had 2 divorces in 7 years. We're real proud.
How many
of
marriages?
2,600 guys.
Okay. And by the way,
half of those married.
I want to point out, just because I may be playing a little bit rough, I'm not necessarily against what you're saying, but I think we're trying to, you know, skirting the issue. You're saying, find a woman that can treat me like a king, where in fact you often go to countries where if you have 3 goats, you are king.
No, but I think it's a better thing there. I think we needed to point out and give a little information to the ladies here is that these women left you, and it wasn't for the fact of you were cheating.
That's
or
correct.
You were treating them.
I love my wives, Danny. I know you love your wife.
I do indeed.
Now, guys, hold.
But if she leaves, I might call you.
Hold for a 1/2 second.
I'm excited.
When we come back, do foreign brides get more out of this than just love? Stay right where you are. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. We've been talking with Larry McEntire, who says American women are materialistic and dishonest, and that's why American men should look overseas for their brides.
Right.
Now, American women to me are strong and they're independent, and they're supposed to be they should be your equal. I mean, is that not what you want in your household?
Many are, and there's just not enough of the good ones that go around that are available. The good ones are with their husbands.
I want to find out what the audience has to say about this.
You got guts, sir, I'll tell you. Yes, ma'am.
Well, sir, the truth of the matter is I'm from Dallas, and you just can't handle us women.
I'd have to agree with you on that.
No, Larry's not saying they don't exist or American women don't have those traits. He's just saying they're already taken up. Now, here's a question. If you say, the ones that aren't available or are available, are materialistic and they want certain things, yada, yada, your current wife, when you bring her over here, or when she got over here, weren't you afraid she was going to have American friends and maybe change?
It did pass through my mind, but she's been here 7 years and she hasn't changed. But I think the best way to show that is we've had 2,600 guys we've helped. We've only had two divorces in 7 years.
Larry, what do the foreign women get out of this?
Well, they get a husband that loves them very much. Most of our guys, Mr. Clark, have been married before. They've made mistakes in their past. They've got a clean slate to start with this young woman that they can raise another family with. They're very careful to do the right things. It's a win-win situation for everybody.
I read your bio. One of your wives left you on your anniversary.
7th anniversary. That's number one.
Is there just a chance you're bitter? That maybe there's a little bit about bitterness?
I would think I would deeply hurt.
All right. Check. Yes, ma'am.
I was just wondering why you think all American women are spoiled. It's kind of a generalization, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't think all American women are spoiled, but many are. Many that are available are. And so for a guy that's single looking for a wife, the only ones that exist are the ones that are available. The ones that are not available do not exist to a guy that's looking for a wife.
They're off limits.
Do you have any American women in this database that you have? No American?
No.
No American women?
We tried doing that and it didn't work.
Sir, how do you select these women?
We send out 100,000 applications every month. We get about 2,000 of them back. We send them out then. A 3-page questionnaire. We add it to it. We've got about 60,000 women registered now. And we're going to go on to register 1 million women by 2005.
You said I'm sorry, Danny, but you said something very key. You said that these foreign women will treat you like a king and are very careful to do the right things. Meaning that it seems as though that there's like a manual or a rule book that they have to follow in this house instead of just being your equal and living life. I
don't ever remember saying very careful to do the right things. I don't ever remember saying that. But, my wife has a bachelor's degree. She's not a doormat. She's 4'10" 3/4 inches tall. And when I think of people thinking of her being subservient or doormat, I have to laugh.
Really?
Because she's the most dynamite little woman I've ever met in my whole life.
Well, that's nice to hear you say.
Nice to hear.
I would like to know what particular want or desire is it that an American woman manifests where you say, look at you all spoiled wanting that. What is it that women want that bothers you?
Well, it usually what bothered me, I guess, when they didn't want me.
That'll do it.
By being 5'9", not being 6 foot tall is a big thing, Dorian. You don't realize that. And if everybody looked like you, I wouldn't be in business.
Thank you, sir.
He's a sweet talker, isn't he?
Hey,
you know what? It's not my first day on the job, Danny.
It's not his first day. Very much, Larry, you found love, and God bless you, and thank you so much for coming to our show.
Stick around. We've got lots of surprises ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Clark.
We'll be right back.